Jen, before we begin, for the contents of the strangers of mature audiences only, must be 18 years and older. There will be no form of harassment, doxing, religion, or slurs. Gman is live. Let's see what he got to say.
Says Gman doxes Miss Parker. Go watch the video. I said, no, I'm not going to do it, Miss Parker. She kept calling me by my real name, kept calling me by my real name. So I'm not going to do it. I mean, she kept making money off. Oh, how you guys doing? Welcome to GTV. I'm G-Man, host. And today I would like to do an object lesson here on my YouTube channel. Give me a second here, guys. Because I know you guys like watching me do absolutely nothing, but you're going to find this video to be very interesting. Just give me a minute. Okay, so how many of you guys play cards? Oh, trust me, there's a lesson in this, guys. How many of you guys play cards? I play cards. I used to play this game called Yu-Gi-Oh! A long time ago. I'll show you guys something. I have a deck right here. So beat down zombie deck. It ain't really all like special. It ain't like the new format where you can beat somebody in return. But I decided to go get some random cards and put this thing together. So it's a zombie deck. It's a zombie beat down deck. That's what we would call it. It's very difficult to keep your cards in the graveyard when you actually do that. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is divided up into the game. You have like 3 different types of cards. You have usually magic cards. You have let's use this one right here. This one would be very telling. You have the monster cards, and then you have the trap cards. Okay. In Yu-Gi-Oh! And monster cards is happy. You're going to lose life points with monster cards and with magic cards and with trap cards, actually, depending on how you play them, when you play them. The goal is to get your opponent life points down to 0, not down a couple of points, because you don't win when you only get them down a couple of points. You only win when you take them all, right? You have to get them down from either 2,000, 4,000, or 8,000 life points to 0. Usually in the game, it's about 8,000 life points. Usually you either set a card that would be in defense mode or in attack or face-up attack mode. Okay, and then their magic and trap cards, or sometimes special abilities will cause a card to do something. Anyway, so you guys are all wondering why this is important. Because you know what people tend to forget about cards? People tend to forget about cards. Okay? And I had to explain this, I guess 6 years ago now, I think. And when you play cards, you don't show people your hand. You do this. You can't see what another person is going to do. You don't tell another person what you're going to do. You simply play your cards. And one thing I have consistently and very successfully have done here on YouTube is I learned how to play my cards without showing my hand. The problem with some of these cocky, arrogant people here on YouTube is that they believe I showed my hand. And I showed everything that I got and everything that I know. I'm going to tell you guys something. We got some fun times coming here on YouTube. Some really, really fun times. And some long-awaited payback that's been long in the waiting that's coming. Okay? Ever since that woman ever since Jason gave me that house, ever since that day, I was already being hated on YouTube and on a pretty high scale, but not like the way I'm hated now. Not like the way I'm hated now. Not even close. I would say about maybe 11 good years of this. I mean, like of being called everything. If I told you how many different times somebody tried to blackmail me, tried to control me, tell me what I better do, I would be a millionaire if I had $1 for every time that actually happened. The funny thing about card games, ladies and gents, playing with cards, for those people that understand Yu-Gi-Oh, because I can use poker, I can use a bunch of different things. For those of you who understand Yu-Gi-Oh and everything, you always put your trap cards and face cards, put them down, face down. You'll put 2 down and then play a monster in attack mode. Sometimes it's to bait you to attack me, sometimes it's to let you know where I'm going with my strategy. Maybe I won it in the graveyard, maybe I don't. Sometimes you'll think you're winning it, then I have to play this card here. Source of Revealing Light, which prevents you from actually attacking me for 3 turns. A defensive move. It makes you look weak. A lot of people will come at you. Oh, he's got Karibo. He's got the Source of Revealing Light.
Yeah, I don't know nothing
but
about
then when 3 turns are over, it's usually game over. Because you have to play everything that you need in the graveyard, everything that you need in the field, you have everything that you get in your hand, and you can beat somebody with a single attack. It's called strategy. Okay? I remember a very long time ago, there was this lady on YouTube named Miss Parker. I didn't know how to get to that woman one time. Miss Parker, if you're watching this is a bit of a tribute for you for this particular video. You know, I didn't know how to get to this woman. This woman was getting on my nerves every other video. She was back dropping me, doing this and that, and I'm like, who is this woman? What's she about? I couldn't find nothing. But then I noticed something. Miss Parker was making a lot of other people on social media angry. And Miss Parker was involved in some illegal stuff. One of the things that she was involved with that was illegal that I revealed to everybody very quickly was, well, actually, no. It wasn't revealed very quickly. She invited her husband, her so-called husband, on the stream. I know a lot of you remember that, right? Yeah. Everybody paid, what, $200, $300 to get on there to tell me off? Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that, right? I made one video. One. After this woman drove me, because I was suffering from mental anguish at that time, kind of like how I'm suffering now from mental anguish. Nobody knows what those words mean, but you will. Trust me. I was suffering from mental anguish. And that particular time, somebody in real life contacted me. Turns out that wasn't her husband. That was her boyfriend. And it turned out that he was cheating on her. And I had all the receipts to the point that I was able to show pictures. I can still do it to this very day. I went on Miss Parker's stream one time, and Miss Parker was like, prove it. Go watch the stream. It's still on YouTube. It says Gman Docs is Miss Parker. Go watch the video. I said, no, I'm not going to do it, Miss Parker. She kept calling me by my real name. So I'm not going to do it. I mean, she kept doing it over and over and over and over again. Then I made her promise that she couldn't do nothing legally to me if I told her what her name was, because she didn't believe I knew it. Because, I'm this dumb idiot that just has a computer that just makes videos on here, and I don't have a brain, and I don't know nothing about strategy or anything like that, because I'm stupid, and I'm dumb, and I'm all these other things that people wrongly believe about me on here. I went and know a trap card if it slapped me in the face. That's what they was being told over and over and over again. Then something happened that day after she gave me permission for the 100th time. Notice this about me. It ain't no one time. After I got permission for the 100th time, she was shocked to know that I knew her name. She was like, wow, how did you know my name? She figured I went on Facebook, but that's not how I got it. I didn't even know the woman had a Facebook. I was too messed up in the head to even think about that. I was actually beating myself up last night about what I should do about certain people here. So I actually started remembering some things. And then I was on the phone, all these text messages. Oh my God, did I get all these text messages about Miss Parker? Then I called up a buddy of mine on the phone. Said, look at what I got here. I got everything. And everybody on YouTube knows if you're afraid of a certain person, or if you're afraid of anybody, you need that information out there, just come to Gman. And everybody knows this about me because I ain't afraid of none of these people here. Okay? I grew up in the hood, and I'm going to keep repeating that until that burns into people's brains on here. I'm not saying I'm invincible or bulletproof or anything. I can die just like anybody else. I understand that. I'm just saying that I'm different. I'll put it to you that way. I went back on my YouTube channel after she made fun of me, started calling me by my first and last name, when she was just putting me down and everything and whatnot. And when I went on that YouTube channel, on my YouTube channel that day, a lot of you remember this. Miss Parker went from this confident, arrogant, know-it-all to being somebody who was exposed living with her boyfriend who sold drugs on the corner over there in Las Vegas, Nevada. I knew all their information. I knew everything. And I didn't even get it. I still, to this day, only gave 10% of what I got. 10%. I'm not one of these people that gives you everything. I'm not going to do it. What kind of a dummy? Listen to me. I was told a long time ago, the master never teaches the student everything he knows. He never does it. That's dumb. You don't do stuff like that. Why would I tell you that I ain't got no monster cards in my hands, and the only way I'm going to be able to do it is put Sangan face down, so that when you attack it, I can put a monster with 1,500 or more attack in my hand? Why would I tell you that? Why would I tell you if I play card destruction, and all my cards go to the graveyard, that I had a lousy hand, and I wanted to bury an hand as a monster, I need in the graveyard in order to win the game? Why would I tell you that? Miss Parker found out the hard way. But it wasn't just Miss Parker. There's a lot of people in here that I had to face. I once had a problem with Matt Dillahunty. When the very first time I called the Atheist Experience, his lawyer contacted me, the lawyer from the nonprofit organization of the Atheist Experience. And when that lawyer contacted me, that lawyer said to me, G-Man, sir, we're taking down your video because you are making money off of the Atheist Experience. That is what they said to me on the phone. I kindly said to the lawyer, with a humble voice, trying to hold back my laughter, realizing that the W was about to come out, the victory, the win. I said to the lawyer, I said to him, my channel's not monetized. I don't make a dime off of YouTube. My video went right back on YouTube because now we had a problem because I was being falsely accused. Right? The problem with social media is that everybody gets offended on here and they think it's one-sided. They think that they can do something, but nobody else can do it. Then they forget their own little history on here. That's the problem. That is not my problem because I fully understand this very well. I also understand the country that I'm living in, and I understand the laws and what you can and what you can't do here in the United States. There are some other people in here who understand what they can and can't do as well. Right? That's why they don't show their faces on camera. Bird Toast would make a YouTube video Nobody knew who she was. Well, according to some of these people here anyway, nobody knew who she was, so she can get away with going out to Bullhorn Betty over and over and over and over again and never have to face the consequences because nobody knew who she was. Bullhorn Betty couldn't even take her to court. Couldn't even get her in court because she was so smart. Burntos was a genius because Bullhorn Betty couldn't get her in court. Got Frank in court, but couldn't get Burntos in court. You want to know why? Burntos never took Bullhorn Betty to court. Let me tell you guys something about me. I am no dummy. I am not stupid. I'm a lot smarter than people give me credit for. And I'm going to tell you something here. I'm saying this right now. I don't get in wars with people that I didn't already win. It don't look like it. It's not supposed to look like it. Because I have a face down called Magic Jammer down, and I'm waiting for you to play that man card. That's going to let you draw 2 cards, and then I'm going to activate Magic Jammer and make you drop that card and waste your time. I don't think a lot of you play Yu-Gi-Oh! See, I probably don't understand this. Right? So let's go to another one. So about my history on here and whatnot. I have this email from Dragnet Silvis from Yahoo that he sent me years ago. Right? Oh, that's why. Yeah. I have this email. Dragnet told me when Shani first gave me the house. No, right before they gave me the house. Gman, I'm going to take everything that you have. I have that email to this very day. I have a lot of stuff to this very day. No, obviously, Dragnet's not involved in any of this stuff no more. Me and Dragnet's kind of made peace, and he's gone and done his, he's doing his thing or whatever. Remember, I was the one that helped Dragnet. We get the information with the hotel and all that stuff at the time. This delusion. So somebody emailed me today, and this person, I'll tell you exactly what it is. Give me a second here. I want to show you guys this email here real quick, because it's very interesting, especially for those of you who believe that these channels are hypocrites. Let me show you right now. Just give me a second. Let me get my phone. I do have to compare that with these videos. Oh, here it goes. That's right here on my laptop. I'm going to show you all this email here real quick. This is just one of a million of them I got here. Y'all remember when I was being accused of being a person? I don't even use the word that often. That's how you know that this is baloney. But y'all remember that word that was being used about me using Shani and Rev? I'm going to show you guys something here real quick. I think you guys are going to find this to be very interesting. Somebody by the name of Matt. That's what we're going to call him. Now, these other emails I got, some of these emails aren't even worth me even responding to. But we're just going to look at this one right here. And I'm going to show you guys this first, and then I'm going to let you guys see it here. Okay? Let me let you guys see that here real quick. And he says, how does it feel to be irrelevant? Here we go again with this irrelevant stuff. Now that your cows have moved on to greener pastures, clown, not everyone comes from a sea or the geek room. You need to wake up from your own delusions. You're like Jared Genesis or Brett King or Lowe's cow. So I'm going to put that there for everybody to see. Why do I rejoice when I see stuff like this? It isn't the information that's on here. Honestly, it's just one line on here. That I was right about Shani and Rev. Right? I was correct about what I said. Have you guys noticed that nobody is going after Buff Weeb? Not one person. Not one person is going after Buff Weeb and getting on his case about putting them in the content house. I am not concerned about anybody threatening me. I am not worried about nobody threatening me. I just know I'm going to get paid on here. My time has been wasted. I have been reduced to a color on here, and I'm going to get bloody satisfaction on here. I just need a little bit of information, and I'm going to get it. I wish I could show you why I'm going to get it, but I'm going to get it. I'm definitely going to get it. Yeah, it's going to be given to me free of cost. It's going to cost me a dime. I was willing to spend $1,000 to get it. No, I ain't got to spend nothing. I don't got to spend a dime. Not a nickel. So let me see. Now, Buckwheat, this is what I know about Shani and Rev. Like I said, a lot of you have found out that she sent me a bunch of messages and whatnot. And like I said, y'all think y'all smart. Y'all think y'all smart, right? And y'all think y'all know Shani, y'all think y'all know Rev better than me. Listen to me. Everything that Buckwheat, unless Buckwheat is going to take care of them for the rest of their life, they're going to be homeless again. They're going to end up back on the street again. The little bit of money that Jason is being promised from his uncle, which a lot of you are just not hearing about for the first time. I've already talked about this with Ash on my channel and whatnot. That ain't gonna last. That's only, 3 months rent? After you pay security and everything and whatnot? Somebody's gonna have to go to work. And who do you think they're going to call when they get in trouble again? The person they always call. So this is why I said this in return to said person who said this. Okay, this is why I said this to said person. Because like I said, I'm a thinking person here. Right? I love my chess. Right? I hate people. I play checkers too, but you shouldn't play checkers with a chess player. Right? So this is what I said to them. Shanny still. Oh, I'm sorry. I should probably show everybody so people don't think I'm making this up. I said Shanny still texts me. So does Rev. It's all on my phone. I'm sorry. I don't know what it feels like to be irrelevant because that will never happen. And I won't read the rest of it. That will never happen. I'm temporarily. I'm not dealing with those, but I don't really need them. See, that's the problem with this community. This community believes I built my reputation on Shanny and Rev. I've been on here for 15 years. I'll tell you what my the number one thing I've known here on YouTube for. Destroying, humiliating, annihilating the atheist community. That is what I'm known for in here. The second thing I'm known on here for is destroying and annihilating and exposing the Black Hebrew Israelites. That my goals were accomplished. I wanted somebody to help them. And guess what? God worked it out. Buff Weed, where you're the one now. And guess what? Now one person's attacking you, and you're helping me prove that those people were jealous that Shanny and Red was standing next to me. You know what I mean? Well, they say nothing to you. Okay, Buckwheat, you're doing it for 6 days. Don't listen to me, man. That's better than what some of these other channels were doing. I appreciate it. Hold on a minute. Let me find your comment. I'm going to give you a compliment on what people. Why don't you guys go to subscribe to Buckwheat? He probably said some horrible things about me, but it's fine. I can't find it. What about do with the settings here? Okay, there we go. That's what we want. Where's Buckwheat?
I still say this is somewhat exploitation to a degree.
But anyway,
whether they consented or not. Just saying. No hate towards Buffy or anything.
But anyway,
it's just my opinion.
They got to get somebody on here to help them. I know those two very, very, very well. And even Ashley will tell you that the message they're probably telling you ain't true. So I'm not worried about it. Honestly, if the Pope came down and told you that Shanny was lying, I don't think a lot of you would believe it. So I'm just going to let you learn the hard way, dude. Have your fun with her. In 5 days, or 6 days, or 7 days, or 8 days, or 9 days, or 10 days, when you are finished, okay? And they're back.
I'm not going to say who you are, Liquid, but I know who you are exactly.
When they're done whoring themselves for money because they have no dignity, a month or two after that, because they're already texting me now. They're not stupid. They know that you're a temporary supply. They're going to come back to me eventually. That's what the narcissist does.
Just be careful, Buff. Don't get screwed over, okay?
So, I'm just saying. So, let's get back to the actual video at hand, ladies and gents, because we got a doozy here today. Because some people in here think I can be controlled, and I can't. Let me give you guys a little bit of advice if you've ever been trolled by somebody before on YouTube or tried to be controlled. Y'all need to learn how to screenshot and save everything. Not some of it. Everything. And download videos. And
I better not see this Liquid person in my chat, because you come in my chat, you're gone.
Because you might need it one day. You got to learn how to protect yourself.
I mean, I don't care, honestly, but like I said, if I won't get to you, my mom would.
Doing things by the law. Let me give you a little bit of advice. I don't have to give this to you, but I'm doing this to help protect you, because literally almost none of you are doing this. Put a disclaimer on your channel. If somebody goes on your YouTube channel and says something, and you don't say, I don't necessarily agree with everything that the person on my channel is saying, people are going to take that stuff to be fact. If you don't tell people that what you're doing is comedy and satire, and then you say it, and then people take it seriously, guess what? You're going to get in trouble. You're going to get in trouble. See, the law doesn't care about how your feelings was hurt. The law only cares about what the person A and what person B did. Notice. Both of them, not just one. But unfortunately, we live in a very sinful, fallen world where we got a bunch of arrogant, cocky, conceited, proudful people in here who don't think first.
You know what would be even more fucked up? That if they did this to Christian, yo, heads would be fucking going crazy. And I'm just saying Christian before that whole thing with her mom came about. I'm just saying the Christian before that. If they would have banked it, I guarantee you people like Buff would have made more money with Christian. Or Daniel Larson, if Daniel Larson was not such a fucking creep.
And know what? Trap car. Like I said, yeah, I got bronchitis. I'm definitely feeling a little bit better with my stuff. I think by tomorrow my voice will be normal. Oh, a microphone? Please. I got about 10 condenser microphones, especially the really expensive ones. For Rev, I got about maybe 2 or 3 microphones worth about $2,000 a piece. I got a microphone set there now. So, Buckwheat, again, I like to thank you. One of my goals was accomplishing. I needed somebody to take care of them for a while, and you're doing it. Thank you. I appreciate it. She's going to hate your guts once the 6 days are over, though. She's going to call you a racist. She's going to call you everything she can call you. She's going to call you a disgusting human being. She's going to say you did the bare minimum. She's going to say all of this stuff about you. She's going to say, I did more than you. That woman's going to say whatever she got to say to try to hurt you. I know Shanny, and I know Jason. I know them very well. And if you don't accept this about them, when you try to deal with them, it's going to be very
I do hope that Buff
had
them sign a contract.
Shanny's going to call
all
me a
three of
liar,
them.
but again, look at her history.
I hope he did.
Somebody gave her a couple of $1,000s when she had the Losers Club and when she had those other channels and whatnot. They were trying to scam somebody out of 10 grand over here. Like, I know what they're going to do concerning you, Buckwheat. I know what they're going to do. So you enjoy your content house. You make your billions of dollars. But all of these lies that was on here regarding me trying to control Shanny and all that stuff, I want the donators here on YouTube who go to these YouTube channels to see that these
and no
people
offense to Buff, but I would not cover the content house.
All they
The
wanted
tank
was to have them specifically for their channels.
If y'all want to go watch it, y'all
Because
should
once
go
they go there,
check
you
out
gotta pay
Blaze,
them.
who
Because
is
now this is
playing the
what
first
Shady and
episode
Red's
right
being trained
now.
for. You gotta pay them.
Give her a like
You
and
gotta
subscribe
pay
for
them.
me.
You gotta pay them. There's no more freebies on here no more. It's what it is. Again, there are some people in here that wouldn't know a victory if it smacked them across the face. They wouldn't.
Sounding a little bit better, Gman. But you still done fucked up though.
If you guys enjoy me exposing certain people on the internet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you don't like what I do on here, don't sub. You'll be miserable learning the truth about these hypocrites that I'm surrounded by sometimes on here. Please subscribe. And if you don't mind, by the way, I'm the only
And
person
Liquid,
on
if I
YouTube
were
scamming
you,
people when I put the
I'll
gas
be
back there.
careful stirring the pot
Everybody
like
else is
that,
asking for super
because you're
chats,
putting a
$8
target
and
on
whatnot.
yourself.
You know, they're perfectly fine and whatnot, right? Yeah, okay. So anyway, if you want to donate,
And thank you
get
for
Gman
exposing who
Whopper,
Jim Manning was,
that's
actually.
Cash App, $10. Cash App. All right. And if you want to contact me, talk to me about whatever.
Funny.
Want to be
Thank
a
you for
guest on
exposing
my
who
show,
you are, Liquid.
Want to come on here and talk to me or something like that.
Oh,
some people I
shit.
will actually pay to have on here. I'm no hypocrite. Okay? And I probably won't make a dime on here when I get you on here. But if I'm going to get somebody on here and pay them, views are going to have to follow or something. They're going to have to bring something to the table. So anyway, that's faithfultogod.man@gmail.com. If Ben from the Drunken Peasants wants to come to my YouTube channel, he can. You know? So, but Shabisky's got to stay where he is. Sorry. But I ain't got time for that kind of
Unfortunately, Ms. Ben's... Oh, yeah, you are. Oh, yeah, she's right. Ooh. I wonder if Faluni's going to actually stream that.
Again, Buckwheat, thank you for taking care of Shanny and Rep. You're helping the homeless. You're helping the poor. You're only doing it for about 5 to 6 days. That's fine. Give them money. I know when they're done, they're going to get as high as kites or whatever, but you know what I mean? You do what you got to do.
I do hope Buff had them sign contracts, though, just to for legal
giving them room for
safety. I really do hope he did.
Hopefully, you're teaching them.
Buff, if you're hearing this, I hope you actually made them sign a
I was
contract.
exploiting them according to some of these other people on here. Hopefully you're buying them clothes. Hopefully you're giving them tough love and telling them that they need to save their money. Hopefully you're telling them that they need to stop smoking weed and they need to stop smoking cigarettes. Hopefully you're telling Jason he needs to stop drinking. Hopefully you're being like a big brother and telling them that they need to be responsible adults. Hopefully you're putting conditions on them and telling them what all the things that they got to do. If this is what they need in their lives. Because if you're not exploiting them, that's what you should be doing. And anybody donating money to this kind of thing, okay, it shows just how hypocritical everything is around here these days. Ain't Gman trying to control nobody. No, it's these reaction channels that ain't got nothing to talk about that needs money in their pockets. And they're exploiting their weaknesses to help them. That's why when people say certain things about me, I'll give a lazy answer and keep it moving. Because a lot of times, if the person would just take the time out to think before they speak, they would...
Also, please, guys, and goes for everybody, please do not harass the CIC. Do not do that. Excuse me. Excuse me. Please do not, and I mean do not, harass whatever hotel the think tank is being held at. Please do not dox the location either. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
Realize how they sound. Just saying. Now, I want to address another thing here. It has to do with Ashley. You guys need to know this about me. I could be friends with Freddy Krueger. I could be friends with Jason Voorhees. I could be friends with Beauty. I could be friends with whoever you guys don't like. If you think by coming on my YouTube channel and calling me a bunch of names is going to change that, you don't know me. You really don't know nothing about me. No, that's going to deepen.
Excuse me. Also, another thing, please, y'all. I understand y'all hate Gman and the cows and whatever. Please don't spam the chats with racist slurs. Do not do that, please. Do not spam the chats with threaten of bodily harm or physical harm. Please don't do that, okay? Have your hate, but keep it to a minimum, okay? This is the internet. Chill out.
The friendship. Because it shows me I'm doing something right. Look at all of this emotion over the fact that I'm friends with somebody. If you don't like her, wait until I bring the gang back on here. That's all I got to say. If you don't like her, wait until I bring the gang back on here. That's all I got to say. You guys don't know what I mean by the gang, but G-Man ain't alone. Just put it that way. I just put it together. I got a whole entire posse on YouTube that actually wants to start doing shows with multiple people on it. People want to get away one-on-one stuff. This is boring. We want to try to get the group talks again. Okay, and I'm not just talking about Mrs. Karma and Unicorn. Those people are fairly. I got friends from back in the day. So don't worry about it. Troy Parasitism has got a lot of great things going on. He's like, he has a YouTube channel. He doesn't call it Troy Parasitism. He talks about himself on his channel. He has like about 100,000 subscribers right now. He's doing pretty good. Nobody knows who he is. I actually have a channel with about 25,000 subscribers that nobody knows nothing about. Sometimes that's the way you gotta go. Yeah, the reason why people were offense, it was constantly just doing offense and offense and offense. Listen to Miyagi to a Daniel LaRusso defense. You gotta let the fight come to you. And when the fight
so before we continue, there is a little tidbit that y'all want to hear. You know, I'm gonna let this play and I'll tell y'all what I've about a little bit of WWE news.
It comes to you. Obviously, the person coming after you believes they know your fortified situation. They know your defenses, your shields, and your...
Actually, I'm going to play that video next after this.
Your shield, you know, you don't really worry about much. When I play chess, when I beat Nate the lawyer on camera playing chess, he's pretty good, though, by the way, because he beat me, too, on camera. But when I beat him, I let him bring the fight to me. He left his king open, checkmate. Simple as that. So... I'm one of them people. You got to watch me, man. I got more brains than you think. Oh, and I already found out where they are, by the way. I already know where Shani and Red is, by the way. So, Not worried about it. I know where the old location was. I already know where they're gonna go after the content house. Like I don't need Buckweed to go see Shanny and Rap. I can go see them whenever I want. You know, I can go see those two anytime I want. That's why I'm the original content, baby. I can go see Shanny whenever I want, but I don't want to. I actually told Shanny to stop texting me. I told Shanny to stop texting me. That text I'll show you guys. But I'm going to have to enlarge it, though. That way, when I get these text messages to Ash, to the highest bidder. Let me see something here. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Now you can't see that number. Now what you can see is... let me see something here. I got to get because I was supposed to give Jason back that Neo Geo. You know what I mean? In order to do that, I would have to see him. And I told Shanny I was going to give her back her GameCube and the lightsabers and all that stuff and whatnot. I got some fun shows coming for you guys in the future.
Man, if I were you, I would just keep that. Keep it for memorabilia or sell it. If I was you.
Uh-oh. We don't want to play that. That's what I said. That's the one that said stop texting. And I showed that already, I think, right? Here we go. Here we go. And she tried to say I did this to Jesus, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what she's talking about. So that's what I said basically right there. I said, stop texting me. You said you didn't want my help. You made that choice, not me. So Shanny can say whatever she wants about me. So oh yeah, I never follow through with my stuff. Never. When I was sitting on Miss Parker's panel and Miss Parker said that I didn't know anything, and then she ripped it out of me, and I said, okay, your name is blah blah blah. His name is blah blah blah. Y'all live at blah blah blah. Right on her channel. Then I went on my channel and I showed her how I do all of this stuff. I'll explain this to you guys again. I'm from the Great Debate days. I was around doing Google Plus. I was around during the G Plus days. All right. And during the G Plus days, we used to go into these Skype calls. Do I still have that? Let me show you guys something real quick, because I think I did this on camera years ago.
I'm going to
show you guys something here. I have something pretty interesting on here. I got everybody, my friends, a lot of my enemies, I got a lot of people on this device I got here. Nothing too interesting, but I do have. This is it here. This is a hard drive that I downloaded from Skype. Because back then, I don't know if you can do it anymore because people don't really use Skype anymore. But it was Skype recorder. And every time somebody called me on Skype, I recorded my calls. So we wasn't calling each other by our YouTube names. We were calling each other by our real names. So what we would do is I would stop them and say, listen to me. Because back then, I was like, you know what? You're just going to be Bionic Dance. You're just going to be this. 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 And I'm not going to mention. I don't care about that. Don't want to hear it. When I met Fiona, the first thing she did, she went in her wallet and showed me her ID and thought I was going to do the same thing, like I was stupid. That wasn't going to happen. A lot of people like to tell me they're real. I'm like, look, as soon as you tell me this, I'm going to work hard to forget about it. And that's how it was back then. I have a ton of stuff on Skype from all kinds of people you think I haven't spoken to, and the things that we talked about, especially when Redline did that whole thing with his dead mother. I don't know how many of you guys remember that. When Red, what's it, they had a graveyard or something like that, and they did something with the fedora regarding his dead mother. It was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting what he did. A major victory for the church, a very horrible, horrible, horrible blow to the atheist community. Because back then they were claiming they were good people. Yeah, okay. My phone? Yeah, my phone was stolen I've already made peace with 2 of them. They already admitted to it. So I already made peace with 2 of them already. They already admitted it. 3 of them actually admitted it, actually. So I already made peace with them. I'm not a person that's going to be holding grudges on here, but I am a person that's going to prove a point them. I'm big on that. I have literally been, how can I put this? I'll put it to you this way. I've been through a lot. I'll put it to you that way. I've been through a lot. I have an issue with wanting to prove a point. I have a big issue with that. I'm not one of these people that let go of things. I don't care. Let me tell you something. I can go to the Supreme Court and the judge can go, boom, I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm going to prove my point. And after I prove my point, I'll take the consequences. I don't care. But there's going to be consequences. There's going to be real consequences. I'm not playing around with these people. You know, Shani and Red found out the hard way. They called the police over there. They called the sheriff's department over there. They kept doing all this other stuff and whatnot. And the second I found out what I could do back, I did it. And now that I have my sock accounts now, and I can get into these discords, I got me some information now. I pretty much got what I need now. So it's all good. It's all good. I got what I need. Frank from the Geek Room, I would like to talk to you for a moment, sir. I don't think you know this in the United States of America, since Ashley keeps talking to me about this, right? I don't think you know this, sir, but you have a history of extracurricular activities here on social media that can be well documented to everyone without any confusion whatsoever. You should probably not be talking about kids on the internet. Especially when they're not adults. To play that.
That's okay.
And they're minors.
Oh, what the fuck?
Just saying. You did it to yourself. You're doing this to yourself. But you're not the only person on here who thinks he's an Einstein when in reality you're a peanut. You're a devil.
Bless you.
You're not the only person on here that's doing this kind of stuff.
Bless you.
All right. I know you're going to call me a coward because you're blocked on here and everything and whatnot, but I really don't want your kind around me, man. I really don't. I don't want your kind around me. You need to grow up, be an adult, and be a man. That's what you need to do. Buckwheat, go to my community post. There's a video on there where Frank and hey, you want to know what's disgusting about what I saw? Because when I first saw Dark Ninja's video, I didn't know what game they were playing. That game they were playing, I think that game is called Fearing Gorilla or something like that. Fearing Gorilla. I played that game before. I hear people talking in those things. And I'm like, this is what they was, get that junk off of my meta. Because I hear them talking about running from monsters and there's little kids and whatnot. And it's like, what the? Nah, that's all right. I think the game was called Fearing Gorilla or something like that. Mm-mm.
So, since none of you are not interested, I'll just give a quick TLDR. So the wrestler Uso that was a tag team champion with his brother, he decided to go on rapper star artist Cameron, and Cameron, I guess, was poking at him because Uso is trying to get back the title back and trying to keep his recent WWE title, but they got into a fight because Cameron kind of disrespected Uso, and Uso just had enough and just flipped him on the table and woof. It's crazy. But that's all. If you're actually interested in WWE drama, I can suggest one person. I kind of know this person. Back in my college days. If you want to know about WWE drama and updates of the latest, sub up to Game Fiend. Let me see if I can find his channel. I'll let this play.
Although this metagame.
Gman is just blah 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 blah.
Okay, let's put gorilla on this. Give me a second here, guys. How come I can't see it on here? I think it's called Fearing Gorilla. They got a Godzilla. What? I'm playing that later. Let me see something here. Hold on. Give me a second here, guys. I want to show you guys this here. Hold on.
Hold on, y'all. I'm still here.
How come I can't see my game list? I think I have to have the device on. I mean, I could do that if you guys want to wait. I can put the device on and tell you what it's called. You guys want to see me use it? Hold on. I'm going to put the device on, and then I'm going to use it, and then I'm going to tell you what the name of the game is. I think it's Fearing Gorilla, if I'm not mistaken.
All right, so if you guys want to know the newest WWE stuff, sub up to this person, Game Fiend. He's pretty good and knowledgeable about underground wrestling and all types.
Hold on a minute. I'll tell you what it is.
Me and him go way back for a while.
Give me a second here.
Give him a like and subscribe if you're interested in WWE
I'm going to tell you
stuff.
what it is in a minute. Give me 1 second.
He hasn't uploaded in a while. He seems to be doing a lot of games though, but yeah.
Give me a second here. Let's see what it's called. Give me a second here. There we go. What is this stupid game called? Yeah, it's called Fearing Gorilla. Fearing Gorilla is called. Fearing Gorilla. Gorilla. I have that. I have Vader Immortal and First Encounter. So here so far. So let me take this. Let me turn this thing off.
Thanks for the likes. Sorry if I'm making noise. I do apologize. I'm not feeling too good.
Yeah.
And I'm puffing the good shit.
Power options. Power off. All right. So it's called Fearing Gorilla. Very interesting. I can play it. You'll hear a whole bunch of people talking on this thing. It's weird.
Let's see. What is this stream called?
So Frank was playing this game with commitment. Oh, and that's another thing. How many of you saw that video with Shani doing the one, Why Do You Hate Me? I think it's on Fat Courtney Loves YouTube channel. Either that one or Shabby for Christ. It's on one of them channels. How many of you guys remember that one? There was a person that used to come into my room, that went in our room, called Commitment. I think on my Gman channel he's been on there. Several of these weirdos, that lizard guy, Underhaven, Frank, Commitment, and you got to hear what they're saying about going into somebody's pants. Go to my community post and go look at that video. The video is called, matter of fact, I'll show you it. I'll screen share it so I can show you it. Frank's not going to like me doing this, but you want to know what? This is what happens when you become a content creator and you decide that you want to attack everybody and think there's going to be no consequences for it. I'm exposing everybody that needs to be exposed. I'm not playing. Everybody. Now let me you know what, this will be faster. I don't want to sign somebody. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about here. What you gotta do is go into my community post. It's a video called Hater Nation Exposed. It's actually kind of funny. Dark Ninja honestly has the best intro in the history of YouTube. The best intro. And if I would have saw that before I became a content creator, I would have copied it, called myself the White Ninja or something. Because that intro he does, I think, is so funny. I even told him, I said, I will buy that intro from you. Let me get the rights to that. I will take it. I love that intro. Tells you everything you need to know about me. I'm goofy like that. Let me see. Let me go to my post. Here we go. It's right here on my community post. That's the video right there. Oh, brother, why is it playing with this automatic mess on? That one right there. That's the one that you got to go watch. And Ashley has this video on her YouTube channel as well, too. She does commentary on it. And Frank doesn't like it when people talk about this stuff, and neither do the rest of them. So, who's we talking about? Oh, yeah, we was going down memory lane of all the people who thought they were so smart on here and whatnot, right? We talked about Miss Parker. We talked about Dragnet, who failed at taking everything that I had. Let's see something here. Who else? Let me see. I remember when, let me see. Oh, Alex Botton was one of my favorite ones. When Alex Botton, and when I told everybody that Alex Botton and Fiona was having an affair when he was with Kat. Now, Alex Botton, up until this point, had false flagged my YouTube channel, had slandered my name into oblivion, Doc dropped me a million different times and done a whole bunch of other stuff. And I just had enough at that point, and I decided to give him a taste of his own medicine. And when he threatened me with court, you know what happened? Judge said tit for tat. See, everything I do is a reaction to what somebody did to me. And that's what people need to understand. I don't just go out there and mess with people. You know, I don't go out there and do things to watch people suffer for the sake of watching them suffer.
Me too.
But I just wanted to point that out. I think that needed to be said, if you know what I mean. I think some people are saying this one here, and they believe in their head. They believe in their head that if they're right on YouTube, they'll be right everywhere else.
Excuse me, y'all. I'm so sorry.
If half the stuff I heard about what I do on here was wrong, there are some people on here with some deep pockets. Nate, the lawyer, told me one time he made $150,000 a year. That's what he told me one time, right? He was a lawyer. I said some stuff about that guy. You know how many times I went to a courtroom? 0. You want to know why? He was involved in the, well, he wasn't involved, but he was there when my phone got missing and whatnot. And I would have had me a lot of fun with that one, quite frankly. It's like people forget what they do on here. I just got this memory. I've been done that on here. I'm innocent. No, you're not. You're far from that, buddy. You're far from that. You're far from that. You're far from that. Sometimes you can't get nothing done on here. That's one thing about YouTube. Sometimes you can't get things done on here. And sometimes when you go to the courthouse, people will laugh at you and say, no. So you got to find other ways to get there. You know, you got to find other ways to get there. You know, so anyway, let's go back to Yu-Gi-Oh here real quick, right? Again, these are called trap cards. This card right here is called Magic Jammer. If you used to or play Yu-Gi-Oh or whatever. I don't really play this. Just put this together for the sake of it. Okay, I got opinions about this. This card right here, if you have it face down, and let's say, for example, somebody tries to use Call of the Mummy. This allows you to, let me see something. This allows you to bring out a mummy from your hand and put it on the field once a turn, right? Once per turn, right? It's from the graveyard. I think it's from your hand, right? Call of the Mummy. If I activate this, and this is an offensive move, by the way, all I got to do is activate this. Drop a card. And now you can't use it. Of course, that's why you have 2 of them in your hand instead of 1. Just saying. IQ does not come from people blowing smoke up your rear end all the time. IQ does not come from how many science books you studied. And I'll leave it at that. I don't have nobody blowing smoke up my rear end. I surround myself with people that tells me like it is.
I mean, that's good that Ashley and Frank made some type of agreement, I guess.
Like it is. What I need to do, how
good
I
for
need
you,
to
Ashley.
do it.
You're learning not to be stupid. And Frank, too. Good. Good for you both.
If I die tomorrow and somebody were to get their hands on my emails, you would truly understand and probably would call me stupid on a Mount Rushmore level. If you knew what I had in my email. I just don't know. Hey, Ash, how you doing? How you doing? So, like I said, I'm not really worried about people saying they're going to do something to me. People have been saying they're going to do things to me for a long time. Right? I'm going to call. I'm going to tell my mommy. I'm going to tell my daddy. I'm going to tell the teacher. I'm going to tell.
Cards are expensive now. My thing was the tune cards that from Pegasus's deck.
The Empire.
As well as
let me tell you something about reality.
And
Luke Skywalker destroyed
decks were my
the
favorites.
Death Star. But you want to know what happened after that? The Empire struck back. The Empire.
Like a lot of people play nowadays is different type of deck building decks similar to Magic.
The Empire struck back.
Yeah, light cards, Madoche.
So like I said, there ain't gonna be nobody coming out of it unscathed. I promise you. But Buckwheat, you're doing a great thing. You continue to take care of Shani and Rev. Now we can get a couple of more of these content creators out there who said I was exploiting them to actually take that responsibility and actually take care of them. That would actually be great.
Bless me. Excuse me.
And Frank, it would be in your best interest, sir, to stop talking about kids on social media. As a matter of fact, there's a lot of people in here that need to stop doing that. Because the more we dig and the more we dig and the more we dig, the more disgusting things are looking.
Ha! Bye-bye,
like,
liquid.
If you got these sick fantasies on here, y'all need to learn how to just turn your computer off and keep that to yourselves. And stop getting on social media acting like nobody's listening. Not everybody's sick like you guys. You know, come on. Yeah, Frank, this is what Frank does. Frank wants to criticize. Let me tell you what Frank is doing. Frank is criticizing Ashley for being a mother to her child.
Thank you for the likes, DJ.
Calling her a child abuser. Like he actually cares about her kids.
I put up a poll.
He doesn't buy them
if you guys want to see that Dark Ninja video, let me know.
He doesn't give her
if
money.
you don't, that's fine
too. He doesn't
too.
do any of those things.
But
and
trigger
all he
warning
does is constantly attack her kids. That's all he does. But while he's doing that, behind closed doors, he reveals why he cares about these kids. It's not because he has some charity and he wants to champion the cause of kids on here and everything. That ain't the reason. The reason is because this dude likes his little extracurricular activities.
All right, good for you, Ashley. It's best for you and Frank to just ignore and block each other. It's best. And again, I'm not calling Frank a pedo, none of that. I'm not calling Ashley that either. I'm not. No hate to both of you. Right. I'm staying completely neutral.
That's right, but this is me doing this.
I'll say just block and ignore each other. That's it.
This is just me doing this.
But I could promise you, Ashley, when they found out about Underhaven, everybody cut ties with him, including Frank and TGR.
This is just me doing this.
Good. I'm glad you both are ignoring each other. That's good. It's best for you and Frank to do that and protect your peace, both of you.
Are you going to give them the $100 you made? Are you talking about from buckwheat? No, I already gave that money to somebody else. I never said I was going to give that to Zachary or William.
I have no hate towards
Number one
Ashley
says that.
either,
Good luck finding that video
but
unless they
she
take me
just
out of
needs to
context.
chill out. And I don't have no issues with TGR too, but they need to just chill out too. That's all. Even though they don't like me, and that's okay.
Well, buckwheat is presently got them in a content house because, you know, Gman was exploiting them. But the only person that's exploiting them now is buckwheat. And these other channels are doing it. The other channels want to do it. Like I'm just saying, they only did that to create division. That's why I'm not listening. I'm going to tell you guys something here. This is why I'm not listening to you guys when it comes to Ashley. There are way too many people coming to me and telling me that she's this and she's that and she's this and she's that. There is way too many people out there doing that. But my question is why? I listen to what they have to say. Back in the days of the Eskimos, back during the Ice Age, back when dinosaurs roamed, Ashley did this and Ashley did this and Ashley did that. And I shouldn't have nothing to do with her. That's what they're telling me. They told me that I shouldn't have nothing to do with Shani and Red, and I have no right to talk about Shani and Red. They told me I was exploiting them. But they're exploiting them right now. The same people. The very same people. And I know you're trying to do the same thing. We're actually trying to control me. And that's the thing about G-Man. G-Man can't be controlled. I'm not going to be controlled with a bunch of hypocrisy. I'm not going to be controlled with hypocrisy. I will be honest about my dealings here on social media. If you're my friend on here, you're safe. You don't got to worry about me not wanting to be your friend because somebody called me a name on here. If anything, it confirms that I made a good decision. So I believe, and I even told I told Ashley, I was like, look, the second they see we're friends, watch the divide and conquer. They're gonna say everything they can, and their whole goal is to kill the friendship. I got friends on here that they couldn't lie to if they tried, because we've already experienced this. Let me give you an example. I'm a Christian, and Duck was a Christian, but the difference between us is he's a Calvinist and I'm not. So what they do when they come into the room is they'll bring up our differences in our beliefs, and then I always tell Becco, I say, listen, for the sake of this conversation, I'm not arguing with you, because I know what they're trying to do. So you got to wise up to why people will say certain things. You know what I mean? So I have a pass. Everybody on here has got a pass. Everybody on here. If we didn't be friends with somebody on here because somebody had a past, then we wouldn't have no friends. Like, real talk.
We're also going to do a quick recap of Minnie Manson because something did happen yesterday. And we can do a little null recap too if you guys want. It's up to y'all.
You know, so, man, is what it is. You know what I mean?
I'm getting sick too.
And there's some people on here that think they can try to intimidate me. That's the problem. And that's their first mistake. Because it's like taking gasoline and throwing it into lava. The Bible says a gentle answer takes away wrath. A gentle answer, a gentle tone.
I don't think we're going to touch that.
Will take away wrath. Not you going out there and taking your gasoline and throwing it into lava. It ain't going to work that way.
Excuse me.
You know what I mean? It don't work that way. I live by principles that I know are biblical. That's why I'm not worried about it, because I'm not alone. I've never been alone. You know what I mean? I got somebody that watches over my life that no one can see, taste, touch, hear, or do anything to. You can't intimidate God, and He's on my side. I'm not worried about it. And if something bad does, and if something does happen to me, Just like the apostles in the Bible and the disciples and everything, something bad happened to them too. We all got our time. I'm not going to stop following him because something bad happened. You know, I have faith. And some of us on social media know what we're doing.
Excuse me. Uh-oh. What happened? Did he lost connection? Gman, come back. Gman, come back. Bless you. Bless you.
There's something wrong with my internet, guys. There is something wrong with my internet. I couldn't even end the stream. So, okay, all right. What's going on in my chat with Ashley? Who's bothering her now? Okay, who's bothering Ashley now in my chat? Okay, good. All right, gotcha. All right, I thought that there's some people. I thought there was some people messing with Ashley in the chat. Please leave. Please don't bother her, guys. She's been through a lot. Okay, gotcha. All right. So what was I talking about? Frank, I think I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. But anyway, so I just wanted to make this quick video, teach people about poker, you know, or I use Yu-Gi-Oh as an example, you know, about never playing your full hand. That is not a smart move. Never tell people what you're going to do. Never tell people what you're going to do. Because somebody over here might know more about you than they're willing to tell you. But if you haven't played everything, and this is what you got left, you're in trouble. Because chances are, if you're playing me, this is all I showed you. This is what you're going to find out later. And we're going to have a lot of fun over the next little while here on YouTube. Not in the recent future or the near future, but in the future. I got some points that I want to prove on here. Because if I don't do what I'm going to do, people are going to continue to think that it's okay to mess with me on here. And that's the thing. We can disagree on YouTube. When you start calling me names and all this other stuff and whatnot like you're doing, I'm not going to tolerate that. That I'm not going to tolerate. Let me see. Well, that's what a lot of people do. They call my bluff. A lot of people do that. A lot of people will call my bluff, and that's fine. That's part of poker. You don't got nothing in your hand. If you believe that, then bet your house. Bet the farm. Bet your paycheck. Bet everything. Bet your blood. Bet something that you truly care about, because I want you to feel it when you lose. I was once in a bar one time, and this guy was in there bragging about how good he was at chess. Nobody can beat me in chess. And he had a rare Intercontinental Championship belt. He had that yellow one, that Ultimate Warrior wore at WrestleMania 4. Y'all remember that one? No, WrestleMania 5, I think. Was it 4 or 5? I think it was 5. WrestleMania 5. He had that yellow one, and I had the John Cena spinner belt. And he loved that belt. He took care of it with autograph and everything. And he kept bragging to everybody on there. And he was great at chess and all this other stuff. I said, you know, please, you can't beat me at chess. Shut up. You know what I mean? and we was in a bar because I had a kitchen at that particular bar back in the day. And I made a bet with him. I said, I'll put my spinner belt on the line for your, but he also wanted like free food and like shrimp and all that stuff out of the kitchen and whatnot. He thought he was going to beat me. 40 minutes later, I beat him. I had his belt. No, I lost in the rematch. Got his belt back. But I did win his belt. Now, you just got overconfident people out there that think they know everything when they don't know nothing. It's just hilarious, man. It's hilarious. Yes, they are, because they believe that they can do whatever they want. And you have to send people a message. You got to show them. Sometimes you can do it. Most people, the vast majority of our society, proves their point in a non-violent way. Some people do it in a violent way. But you have people that just know how to prove a point without really having to go through all of that. Because if you back up and you do it too soon, what's going to end up happening is you're going to look weak. And then more people are going to come after you. Mark my words with this. If you go to school and a boy or a girl punches you in school, and you go tell the principal, 9 out of 10 times, you're getting beat up after school. Okay? If a boy or a girl punches you in school and you punch them back, 9 out of 10 times, they're going to leave you alone. That's all you need to remember. Show them you're not playing around. That's all you got to do. All right? You don't got to do it every day. You don't got to be no bully. You don't got to be somebody that's vindictive. You show them once, and then that's it. Respect is developed. Because at that particular point, when you take your shirt off and that person takes their shirt off and you're fighting, it's not about rumors. It ain't about gossip. It ain't about hearsay. It's going to be about what you know. And you had better know what you're talking about if you're going to go that far. If you better know karate, you better know ninjutsu, you better know MMA, you better know all of that stuff. Because if it gets that far, it's go time. You better know what you're doing, right? Problem is, we got too many people here bluffing on here. That's the thing. We got too many people on social media bluffing, and I think some people on here think I'm the bluff king on here or something. You want to know why they think I'm a bluff king? Because in the Bible it says, if you don't forgive your enemies when they sin against you, God will not forgive you. This is something, if you're a Christian, that is in your head 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. And there is a real struggle that a Christian goes through when they want to exact revenge on people. There's this one guy for my other channel, my Gman channel, Dragnet was messing with. He was new to the community. And he came to my YouTube channel and we was doing, the great debate stuff and whatnot. And Dragnet said something that didn't hold well with him. Some of you might remember that, but I forget his name, but I got his phone number. I think he lives in Kentucky, I think, or something like that. So they wasn't far from each other at all. That's all I knew.
Oh,
and
I guess we're going to have to do a snip after this one. Never mind.
Basically being drag. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying a drag queen. I mean, a Dragnet was being Dragnet. And this guy made one video, and only one video. He was calm. He was within himself. And all he said is this, and this. He was a Christian. He says, but just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I'm this. He said it just like that. And then he said what he would do. And then that was the end of that exchange between the two of them, because Dragnet saw that he wasn't playing. This guy got straight to the point. So sometimes you really got to know who you're dealing with. See, here's the thing. With Shanny and Reb, I know them. I've been around them. I've seen Shanny upset. I've seen Jason upset. Okay, I've been around them. I've only met Ashley in person maybe 2 times, 3 times in a convenience mart, and one time like in the playful first time encounter or whatever, like the video, the things that you guys saw or whatever. I can tell from being around her. Now, number one, she ain't somebody to play around with, and then number 2, she's a really nice, playful person. She's a what I call like a country bumpkin. All right, let me check my email. Hold on. Do what live? Another troll? Oh, no. That's not it. Hold on. I don't have an email for nobody. I got a Cash App request. Wait a minute. Who's requesting money on Cash App? Y'all want to see something funny here? Somebody gave me a Cash App request for $666 for paying their bills. BILLZ. So they want me to pay them $666 request from, I won't say who it is, pay a decline request from this person. And then they say before it expires, and they want $666 paying my BILLZ today.
666. Hi.
So what was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought because people had me go look at my email. Let me start looking at this chat here for a minute. So here's the thing, ladies and gents. If you're interested in the video that is out there regarding what is being commonly called HADUR Nation, Hater Nation, go take a look at it. Now, the only thing I regret is that I didn't see that video. During the OG TV days. My God, if I had that, these people would have left me alone a long time ago. A long good time ago. My God, if I'd have had this information that I got now, my goodness. So like I said, I didn't know that commitment was into this stuff. I didn't know all these other people was into these things. I didn't know that. A lot of people in here. And then it explains why you got people on here making inappropriate comments to people on here. It's just not good. It's not, I mean, no wonder people getting offended on here when I say certain things. You know what I mean? So, very interesting. Very, 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 very interesting. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap this video up. I have to go to, I just realized I didn't go to Dollar General yet, and I need to go do that. So I'm going to go do that, and then I got to go somewhere and do something for somebody, and then that's going to be it. If you guys want to get me a Whopper, I'm going to give you guys the Cash App. I'm going to get PayPal soon, guys, because some people are telling me they don't have Cash App. I have Venmo. I have to get my Venmo information to get to you, but I have Venmo too, so. If you want to get Gman a Whopper, you want to get Gman a sandwich and a milkshake and some fries, that's the Cash App. My birthday is coming up soon too, guys, in May. So we'll talk about that when we do the Gman birthday bash. Yeah. So, and that's what we'll do with that. Let's see what you guys are saying in the chat, and then we'll get out of here. But I do want to leave that there because I really want a Whopper. Whopper. Ashley understands the joke because when we went to McDonald's, when me, Ashley, Shani, and Rev went to McDonald's, I looked at her and I said, "Hey guys, I can't afford a Whopper," and everybody started busting out laughing. So if you guys want to give me a Whopper or a milkshake or something like that, that'd be very, very appreciated. Please, Buff, I'm begging. I'm begging you. Can I have a Whopper? Anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys are gonna see Gman and Ashley getting dirty in the future. We won't be doing it today because I think she said she has something to do. And as a matter of fact, now that I think about it, it was kind of stupid setting this up for today because I forgot what she does on Sundays. So we're not going to be getting dirty today unless something changes, and we'll be getting dirty on a different day. So, you guys, I'll see you guys in the next one. Mistress Karma, Unicorn Girl, stay in contact with me. Because if I do go live today, I can get dirty with you guys instead. So we'll see. All right. And I'll see you guys in the next GTV.
Hasn't gotten laid since the 90s. And he backed up in there.
Think about
One. Doing. I'm not playing an intro music today. I want to see what G-Man has to say. Thank you so much, Bexminster. Thank you, sweetheart. Hey, good to see you, honey. Pushing daisies. Hello, hello. I literally just got up. I haven't watched. I can't imagine what he's saying. You know what I mean? Hey, Raccoon Man, check my community post. I got me a nice breakfast that you bought for me. Thank you. D, Chia Chinchilla, Donna's in a Fashizi. Hello, everybody. Good to see you guys. All right. We're going to do more talking, or I'm going to do more talking after we listen. You saw it? Yeah, I had 2 eggs over easy with corned beef hash and potatoes. It was the best corned beef hash I ever had.
So before we continue, I know I'm talking too much. Right now, it seems Gmail just finished his live. It seems that Ashley, one bad bitch, has made a mutual agreement with Frank Curtis Fuck from the Geek Room, and she has removed, I'm assuming, posts and videos regarding him. She has said that he did the same, so I'm assuming they probably made a neutral agreement, which is good. I'm not going to say that maybe it was a legal thing that got involved. I don't think so, but I'm glad that I'm actually glad that both Frank and Ashley are mutually ignoring each other, and I think that's best. If you all are interested in watching the Dark Ninja video, let me know, or just tell me in chat, okay? Let's snipe this wig man.
Thank you.
the trap cards.
Okay, so I'm watching it from the beginning.
Okay. And you get all the monster cards as happy. You get those life points with monster cards and with magic cards and with trap cards, actually, depending on how you play them, when you play them. The goal is to get your opponent life points down to 0. Not down a couple of points. You don't win when you only get down a couple of points. You only win.
Hey, Penguin.
8,000 life points to 0. Usually in the game it's about 8,000 life points. Usually you either set a card that would be a defense mode or an attack mode based on attack mode. Okay, and then the magic and trap cards and sometimes special abilities will cause the card to do something. Anyway, so you guys are all wondering why this is important. Because you know what people tend to forget about cards? People tend to forget about cards.
What? What do they forget about?
And I had to explain this like 6 years ago now, I think. And when you play cards, you don't show people your hand, you do this. You can't see what another person is going to do. You don't tell another person what you're going to do. You simply play your cards. And one thing I have consistently and very successfully have done here on YouTube is I learned how to play my cards without.
Well, you ain't playing your cards. You losing in your card game, honey.
Showing my hand.
You've been showing it.
The problem with some of these cocky, arrogant people here on YouTube is that they believe I showed my hand.
You do.
And I showed everything that I got and everything that I know. I'm going to tell you guys something. We got some fun times coming here on YouTube. Some really, really fun times. And some long-awaited payback that's been long and waiting that's coming. Okay? Ever since that woman gave, or not that woman, ever since Jason gave me that house, ever since that day, I was already being hated on YouTube and on a pretty high scale, but not like the way I'm hated now.
Hey, Raven.
Not like the way I'm hated now. Not even close.
Hi, everyone.
I would say about maybe 11 good years of this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, being called everything.
Welcome.
If I told you how many different times somebody.
Welcome to YouTube. What do you think is over here? What do you think people are doing? There's stupid people here just like you. It's okay for you to call people everything. Right? But people can't call you anything. See, that's where you are very, very unhinged and uninformed and thin-skinned and baby-like. Because you are very childlike. You are. People come over here and they shit talk all the time, but they don't make threats like you. And the ones that do, legally pay the consequences.
If I tried to blackmail me, tried to control me, tell me what I better do, I would be a millionaire if I had $1 for every time that actually happened.
Man-child. Yep.
The funny thing about card games, ladies and gents, we play with cards.
Oh.
For those people that understand Yu-Gi-Oh, because I can use poker, I can use a bunch of different things. For those of you who understand Yu-Gi-Oh, always put your trap cards in your face cards. Put them face down. Put 2 down, and then play monsters and attack.
Okay, already on board.
Sometimes it's to bait you to attack me, sometimes it's to let you know where I'm going with my strategy. Maybe I want it in the graveyard, maybe I don't.
On board.
Sometimes you'll think you're winning it, then I have to play this card here. So it's a villain light, which prevents you from actually attacking me for 3 turns.
Oh.
A defensive move. It makes you look weak. A lot of people will come at you. Oh, he's got Karibo. He's got the Swords of Villain Light.
Okay, G-Man, you want to prove to the world you're not weak. You're very strong. You're not broke. You have a lot of money. Yeah, okay. You're not gay. Okay.
But then when the 3 turns are over, it's usually game over. Because you have everything that you need in the graveyard, everything that you need in the field. You have everything that you need in your hand, and you can beat somebody with a single attack.
Yes, he's manic.
It's called strategy. Okay. I remember.
I mean, I get it. He has lots of reasons to be mad. You know, his content was completely just taken away, like in a snap of a finger. And this lawsuit, he says it ain't happening. It absolutely is happening, and he knows it's happening. If I say, if you cross the line, you know I'm going to sue you. If you threaten my life, you know I'm going to file harassment charges or whatever. Don't threaten my life. No, I don't threaten nobody's life. You can't just do whatever you want just because it's on the internet. No, I'm sorry. And this man lives 30 minutes away from me. He's completely unhinged, and the threats don't stop. If I don't protect myself, who's going to protect me? Plus, he hasn't gotten laid since 90s. And that too? Oh, my stars. That's a good point too, honey. Yo, that's a problem too. Did anybody think that? He hasn't gotten laid since the 90s. And he backed up in there? Oh, my stars. You so right.
A very long time ago, there was this lady on YouTube named Miss Parker. I didn't know how to get to that woman one at a time. Miss Parker, you're watching this. This is a bit of a tribute for you for this particular video. You know? And they might get this woman with me and all my nerves every other video. She was dot dropping and doing this and that. And I'm like, who is this woman? What is she about? I couldn't find nothing. But then I noticed something. Miss Parker was making a lot of other people on social media angry. And Miss Parker was involved in some illegal stuff. One of the things that she was involved with that was illegal that I revealed to everybody very quickly was, well, actually, no. It wasn't revealed very quickly. She invited her husband, her so-called husband, on the street. I know a lot of you remember that, right? Yeah. Everybody came with $200 to get on there to tell me off.
I'm going to give you my address in the email, okay? You guys, there are a couple of people that asked if I have a whatchamacallit? A P.O. box. I don't have a P.O. box, but she is a moderator. So I will email you my address. Okay, hon? Just wanted to let you.
You remember that, right? You remember that, right? I made one video. One.
And that's my email.
After this one drew me, because I
gotta call you afterwards. I didn't call you back last night because it was late and I knew you were probably going to go to bed, but I will talk today if you have time. Good to see you, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well.
Nobody knows what those words mean, but you will. Trust me. I was suffering from mental anguish. And that particular time, somebody in real life contacted me.
G-Man, Mrs. Parker hasn't been around in years, okay? Me and Mrs. Parker had our back and forth too. You don't hear me complaining about it. We had our back and forths, okay? She was coming after me too, just like everybody else on the internet. Get over it.
Turns out that wasn't her husband, that was her boyfriend. And it turned out that was cheating on her, and I had all the receipts to the point I was able to still do it this very day. I went on Miss Parker's stream one time, and Miss Parker was like, prove it. Go watch the stream. It's still on YouTube. It says Gman Doctors Miss Parker. Go watch the video. I said, no, I'm not going to do it, Miss Parker. She kept calling me by my real name.
You know, Miss Parker is a troll. And you should treat the person as a troll. And the fact that you let it bother you when you know that's what they're aiming for, that's a you problem. You got to learn to ignore the trolls. Seriously. And that goes for everybody. A troll is a person that wants to troll you and trigger you. And you have to ignore. It's hard in the beginning, trust me. But it gets easier.
And I kept doing it over again. I promised that she could have nothing legally to me if I told her what her name was, because she didn't believe I knew it. Because I'm this dumb idiot that just has a computer that just makes videos on here. And I don't have a brain, and I don't know nothing about strategy or anything like that, because I'm stupid and I'm dumb and I'm all these other things that people wrongly believe about me on here. I'm going to know.
No, you act very dumb. You do. The things that come out of your mouth A young person would know better than not to say it. A young person better than to
Not
say
always
it.
the case, I'll see.
Okay.
You're surprised.
On a trap card, if it slapped me in the face.
Yes, fellas.
That's what they were told over and over and over again. There's something happened that day. After she gave me permission for the 100th time. Notice this about me. And you know one time. After I got permission for the 100th time, she was shocked to know that I knew where she was. She knew my name. She figured I went on Facebook, but that's not how I got it. I didn't even know I had Facebook. I was too messed up in the head to even think about that.
Donna, who called you a moron? Miss Parker? He clearly is mentally incapable and in a group home with her. He is mentally incapable. Donna, she called me. Wait, Donna, she called me a hussy. And Buff said, who? Are you talking about Miss Parker? Is she around? Oh, Miss Vance? Oh, you guys, do not. That's another troll. Hey, Tana Rostaffer, you guys, please laugh at Miss Vance. She comes after me all the time. No. She's trash. She's trash. Just laugh at her. Yeah, exactly. Respond the way Don. G-Man's. Oh, there you go. There you go. G-Man's moderate. Please, you guys, do not let her get to you. She is completely out to lunch, if you know what I mean. Yeah, she's kissing his ass and treating everybody else like we're the problem. No, she's cray-cray.
I could be myself last night about what I should do about certain people here. So I actually started remembering some things. And then I was on the phone, and all these text messages. Oh my God, did I get all these text messages about Miss Parker? Then I called up a buddy of mine. Said, look at what I got here. I got everything. And everybody on YouTube knows.
You know, if you're in the chat, you could press ignore other people. So if there's someone that you don't want to see their comments and stuff like that, just hit ignore, click on their name and whatever, and hit block, and you can block them. This way you don't have to see anything that comes out of their mouth. Fine.
If you're afraid of a certain person, or if you're afraid of anybody, you need that information out there, just come to Gene. And everybody knows this about me because I ain't afraid of none of these people here. Okay, I grew up in the hood, and I'm going to keep repeating that until that burns into people's brains over here. I'm not saying I'm against the world or anything. I can fight somebody else. I understand that. I'm just saying that I'm different. I'm going to see it that way.
What? So people in the hood don't care for consequences? People in the hood don't listen? People, what? Aliable. I don't understand this. So you can get away with the shit that you do because you're from the hood?
So, excuse me, let me educate you on that, hussy. So, when a person is born and raised in the ghetto, known as the hood, it's not more so people from there don't care about consequence. Well, actually, people there don't care for consequences. They care for respect. And they will do any means to get that respect. Any means. And they really don't care about consequences. Trust me.
I went back on my YouTube channel after she made fun of me. Started calling me my first and last name. When she was just putting me down and everything and whatnot. When I went on that YouTube channel, that day, a lot of you remember this.
Hey, Chantel.
Miss Parker went from this confident, arrogant, know-it-all to being somebody who was exposed living with her boyfriend who sold drugs on the corner over there in Las Vegas, Nevada. I knew all the information. I knew everything. And I didn't even get it. I still to this day only get 10% of what I got.
To be honest with you, I am getting a restraining order on him. He is, honestly, in my opinion, he's crazy. He's crazy. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I need to document what if does anyone download his videos? Hey, EMS, does anyone download his videos? Because he does tend to private some. In the past, he has. If anyone downloads his videos, please let me know. Because that's less for me to have to watch.
10%. I'm not one of these people that you everything. I'm not going to do it. What kind of a dummy? Listen, I also a long time ago, the master never teaches the student everything he knows. He never does it. That's dumb. You don't do stuff like that. Why would I tell you that I ain't got no monster cards in my hands? And the only way I'm going to be able to do it is to send them face down. So that when you attack it, I can put a monster with 1,500 or more attack in my hand. Why would I tell you that? Why would I tell you if I play card destruction and all my cards go to the graveyard that I have a lousy hand and only the very hand is a monster I need in the graveyard in order to get? Why would I tell you?
Right. Exactly.
Miss Parker found out the hard way. But it wasn't just Miss Parker. There's a lot of people in here that I had to face. I must have a problem with Matt Dillon on the very first time I called the atheist experience. His lawyer contacted me, the lawyer from the organization of the atheist experience. And when that lawyer contacted me, that lawyer said to me, Gman, sir, we're taking down your video because you are making money off of the atheist experience. That is what they said to me on the phone. I kindly said to the lawyer with a humble voice, trying to hold back my laughter.
We're going to watch something else. This man is boring. to be honest with you. We're gonna watch some Shani and Rev. Hold on.
Oh God.
Hold on. Let's chit chat for a while. Do you have YouTube Premium to download? No, but you know who can do? I think I'll talk to Shadow Wolf Cub, because she used to download videos for me. I'm sure she would do it again. But no, I honestly didn't want to have to go this route with Gman, but I just don't have a choice, and the threats are scary. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Shadow Wolf Cub. I think that's the name. So how was y'all doing? I didn't say hello, my introduction. So we can do it now, and then we'll watch some videos. Okay, we got Shani and Rev. Buff. Last night's live. Okay. All right. That's what we doing. We can do both, but we'll do that first. Because I didn't see last night's live either, to be quite honest with you.
Her. Oh, it smells like wifey. How y'all doing?
You guys, could somebody put his link in the chat? Buff Weeb's link to his channel. You guys can go sub up. And all my moderators, whatever, put your links in there too.
How we doing? Look, I just want to go ahead and
This
tell
is
you guys.
a live stream from, I guess this is called Stank Tank. His live stream from last night with Shani and Rev.
I appreciate you guys. You guys have made this the most ridiculous, stupidest fucking idea to ever come true and be
It's a
successful
true
as
word.
fuck.
It's
Okay.
a true word.
All right, so let me see them ones in the chat if you guys ready for this fucking stank tank.
Yeah,
And
we
before I
ready.
even get started with this, let me tell you something. This is a sleep stream. You guys are just here to piss them off while they try to go to sleep. Ain't no expectations, ain't no bounties, ain't no goals. It's
Ain't
just vibes,
nobody.
let's hit this shit. Y'all ready?
Pull up the stank house, tinted up, screens down. Johnny at the front door, Rev got the whole town. Bass in the hallway, feet on the wood grain. Somebody, yeah, we up. Before the hook came, big room, small talk. Everybody locked in, ain't no halfway. When the night starts again, you can feel it in the walls, hear it in the lab. Chaney got the spark now, Rev got the pass. Stackhouse lit, can't you wait?
No.
Shady guys, Rev, everybody. You guys look like you guys eating pretty good over there. Look like y'all eating pretty good over there.
Oh, I gotta.
You're a wonderful person, and I love you very much now. Yeah. And I'm sorry I was bitchy. Yeah.
Look at
You do charity, like, for real. You did charity. Holy shit.
Look at you.
You're like Mr.
Wait, what are
Beast,
they
but
eating?
not Mr. Beast. Controversial.
Shani, look. I mean, oh, we don't have money to feed the kids. Bitch, your arm weighs more than the one of your kids. Obviously, you are hoarding the food, because if they're losing weight, why the fuck are you gaining weight? You fat ass. Oh, they're eating Taco Bell? Oh, yo quiero Taco Bell. Look at them. Let me tell you something. This 343 pounds ain't gonna stay that way, sweetie pie, pumpkin ass, sugar. It ain't. You keep eating this way, you're gonna be up to 400 pounds in no time. Because you literally plop your fat ass basically and you're going to be eating like this? No exercise? No. Honey, keep eating Taco Bells and see what's going to happen. I'm allergic to the spice that they use. I fucking love me some Taco Bell, but I can't eat it. But it's okay, because my alternative is authentic Mexican from the restaurants here. So I ain't that mad at you. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. It's got controversies. Mm-hmm. Mr. Beefburger, I wonder how that's doing. Wasn't in my area, wasn't in our state.
Oh, she's under 400.
I wasn't impressed by his.
Hold it. Somebody left a comment last night and said only she had one of her legs off the scale. Did you see that comment? Oh, hell. She's not no 343 pounds. I forgot. She had one leg off. Mm-hmm. Yes, Penguin. Yes. Hey, Angry, I didn't see you. She cheated, eh? She cheated. Hi, EMV. Hello. Jenny. You trying to do a foodie beauty. You know she cheated and you trying to cheat. You got caught. You got busted. You can't be me. I think, my guess is she's 400 pounds. Listen. I mean, look. Look at those arms. That's a pork shoulder right there. From her elbow to her shoulders. That's a pork shoulder. That's a 10-pound pork shoulder right there. Give me a fucking break.
His burgers were making like raw still. Yeah, I was impressed with that. I was impressed with his chocolate. Oh, I was saying this, the monthly.
343 is way more than I expected.
Not in the color rate with this too, but to say, well, everyone knows Logan won't get KSI, so. I'm definitely not impressed by his online games. Because he lies about paying you. True. Yeah, and you guys do Minecraft thing I watched. Mm-hmm. I mentioned it involved. How many hours did you play that? There's really be shit you got nothing.
See, it's so interesting. For that. When Mr. YMCA takes them to Taco Bell, he claimed, oh, they didn't eat anything. Mm-hmm. Did you really take them to Taco Bell? Because it seems like they loving it. It seems like they loving it. Could you imagine? Yeah, now that I think of it, could you imagine taking home a homeless person to somewhere to eat and they refusing it? They refuse to eat. I think that was a lie. I really do. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm not lying. I think that was a lie. Honey, you take me to a restaurant and I ain't gonna refuse. Shit, and I ain't homeless in there.
If you're in that, you definitely order. That's scary. Lawyer and city contract and lawyer. Straight up. We want to pay. Old and scary.
Just wait till the comments start.
But
okay.
Oh, God. The Chipotle sauce.
Hello.
So good. It's just perfect. Everything about it.
Everything.
Yeah.
Y'all.
Taco Bell is back doing it, man.
You was eating White Castle in the truck, and y'all thought you were eating Japanese Wagyu beef. Y'all's was getting moist. Oh, this is so good. It ain't nothing but a 99-cent White Castle burger. Give me a damn break. Of course you're going to think you eating some 5-star restaurant. Chris Root.
Yeah, man. They're not fucking. This is like 90s Taco Bell.
All right now.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, Tina, this is from last night. Angry Viking, yeah, but she had 1 foot off. She cheated.
Who was calling you? Probably stupid Gman.
Hey, Hulu.
Oh, no. Let's say that. I don't fucking care if it's him or not, because I'm not going to speak to him because I have. No, that's your Richard stuff. That was Richard's phone. Oh, yeah. Well, what I'm saying is Richard's phone. Yeah. Oh, never mind. He's getting you're no, it's just. There's a pause, listen, and then, yeah.
You know, I got to say, it was very nice for this guy to get included too. So I got to give it to Buff. I really do. Why was it so easy for Buff to do it? Mr. YMCA, he couldn't do this shit. Why? Why? Ozzy, there was a live before this yesterday that was better. All right, let's go to that one. Hold on. Let's go to that one. Can you get me?
I'm gonna Google what the fuck
Can you get me
Britain
the
is.
title? Just the title, and I'll find it. If you get me the title, the second one, okay. Fallon Boo. There are 4 people total. Yes, I was very nice of them. Thank you so much for the $5. I appreciate you, sweetheart. I missed the super chat. MTY, thank you for the $5. $10. They'll be homeless again because of sugar boogers. Yep. You know what? I mean, this offer is not going to last forever, MTY. So I had suggested that, thank you for the $5. I had suggested that they start doing, no, Red Ruby, you're not blocked. I had suggested that they start doing interviews and saving the money. This way they can keep their butt in a hotel or get a room. But they're not doing it. I mean, what do I know, right? I mean, it is what it is. Wait, isn't this the one that I was just watching?
Hello.
Hey, I don't think it's there anymore. Yes, exactly. It's privated. It's okay. Hell, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You can't go to this one.
Hey, Katie Boo. Hey, Drill Thrill.
What? Wow. Unreal.
Hey, everyone. It's our Storm's birthday. Come to the Drill Thrill page at your leisure and wish her a happy birthday. I'm going to do it right now. Hold on. The Drill Thrill. I'm doing it on my phone. Yes, I am. Oh, you're not live. I thought you guys were live. You're not live. But, oh, yeah, I want to sing to her, too. Where is she? Where is Stormy Boo? Oh, it's a community tab? Okay. Oh, look what a sweet picture that is. Look, yo, go look at Storm's picture. Storm, I wish you a very special birthday. And all best to you. Love you very much. Oh, we're not going to call her Storm. We're going to call her Stormy Boo. Hold on. You got to stop the show for this. I put it. You guys make sure you go wish her a happy birthday. She's an absolute doll. That's the name of the show. Thank you so much for telling us, because I would have felt so terrible. Carla, Ramen, good to see you. All right. When she comes in here, I will sing her a happy birthday. That's for sure.
Oh my God. Now I can live. Oh, and sleep. I definitely feel better too.
I wasn't get shift though.
I think I was angry. I think you're getting there. You're right.
Angry.
Angry's a thing.
Yeah.
Well, these, my friend
How is
said
that?
angry, hungry, or something else. Great, whatever it was, but yeah.
Horny. That's it.
I wonder when Rev is sound asleep if this old fat barracuda works her way to his bed. I wonder, because listen, he looked better than Rev. Anybody looked better than Rev.
Really? It would be that.
Bye, Leah.
Yeah.
Leah's
That definitely affects
okay,
your mood.
sweetheart.
Yeah,
Have a great day, honey.
you're right. Thinking about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Already good. I'll figure that. Say on TV. Watch on TV. Well, somebody did say. Yeah.
Oh, look, he's burping, huh?
Drinking.
Look, he's burping the fat whale. Oh, ain't you cute, old witch? I wouldn't burp your fat ass.
Oh.
What?
Look.
Sorry, legal.
Let me burp you after you
Legal
eat
looking at.
fucking tacos.
Yeah.
Fat ass. What happened to your damn neck? Your head is attached to your damn shoulders, you fat fuck.
You can't do it in stream.
Well, I did actually, move on my stream.
I know. Otherwise, fat or whatever.
What the hell did you just throw?
Yes,
That's correct.
Shut the lights off. You can't turn all the lights off.
No, we do need a nightlight.
How about the? Oh, but the fan's on.
Ain't
I was
you
gonna say the
dead?
bathroom, but
No.
well, both of these lights are too bright. I mean, but if we have the TV on, we got the afterglow of the TV.
Yes, we need to
Turn up the brightness or whatever.
some way, though. Where's that remote again?
Where is it? Going over here?
I found it.
You found it? Okay.
If I can-
Oh my God! Wow, that was
Okay.
really good. Deal. I just finished my jam.
Hey, Captain Wilson. Hey,
Oh my God!
Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
found it. I'm in the.
I was so hungry. I was eating jam.
Yeah, like this is my jam.
Yes, you are.
Where's my jam?
No. You know what? See, you coming over here lying on me, telling me the world I only gave you $10, bitch. I offered to pay you and your barracuda to go to a buffet, whatever it was, $40 for two people or whatever, and somebody offered to pay for your two friends. You didn't have to eat no damn jam, lying heifer. Then I offered you $100 for an hour. All before all of that, $400 for an hour. Stop it. See, you lie. You ain't honest. I can't be bothered with no fake ass people. I really can't. No.
And it's like, this is my jam. Oh, the jar of jam. Literally Vine. It's a fucking Vine video. SpongeBob. Yeah, SpongeBob.
That's right.
Oh my God!
He was telling them not to do streams. Well, how the fuck? How the fuck do you expect them to pay for their ID, pay for the bus fare, if they don't do interviews? Seriously, it doesn't make sense. You don't want to pay for the $95 the bus fare, but you also don't want them to work and make the money. And we're not the Christians, you are. Make that make sense. I can't give you that.
I want to try the chocolate and caramel.
Pretty good.
Yes, Patrick.
Garbage. Anyways. Where the hell? We can eat more. You're there? Yeah.
Dollar sign, authentically jammy.
Red tea. Yeah, I'll mukbang for you.
Takes away.
Yeah.
I'll just eat all the things. I do it. Like 150, yeah. More, actually. Or at least, welcome, welcome. It's a good news. Right on.
Let me tell you something. This Rev, he's a. I believe that if they had access to food like this, I believe he would easily gain 25 pounds. Easily. 30 pounds maybe. Shani's eating all the food. That to me, that's a given. Yeah, they get a lot of food stamps, but I believe that they are selling it. I do kind of feel bad for the two other guys, and they're probably starting to have regrets. You think they're having regrets? Tell me why you feel that way, because that didn't cross my mind, but I'm interested to hear why you think that. Because are they obligated to stay, or could they leave? He put on some weight, yeah. I'm curious to see what John is saying. John. The repeated messages over and over again, they're not able to sleep. Oh, yes, that is so annoying. Oh, my stars, that is so damn annoying, honey. These two make me physically nauseated. Oh, no, honey, I know.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
$4.20. Reverend
Ain't that bad?
sorry for ghosting you. Things were going too fast and I felt overwhelmed. Please forgive me and contact me again. You can't turn the lights off tonight. I want to see your beautiful self in all your glory, my handsome prince. Shani, you suck.
That's about the size of Rev's damn carrot. There you go. There you go, honey.
Fuck you, he's in bed with me, bitch.
Can he go to bed?
I guarantee that.
And you just think Taco Bell. Let
This is
these
from
people
Ashley's
talk.
post.
Donna says it was very restless with those TTS things going off over and over and just being shut up in the room with those two. Right. At least at the campsite, they could always get fresh air. True. I mean, who wants to be? Nobody wants to be with these two, right? Ladma tells you got so bad with the messages last night. It ain't easy. It ain't easy being those two, honey. Oh, my stuff.
She's that type of bitch. That's out. She's an idiot.
He should haul ass. Let me tell you, that guy on the right, when they sleeping, you should leave. That's it.
$4.20. Hey, Alex, describe the smell of that room.
Not bad.
Like axe.
Axe. There is quite, because we have two different axes up the house.
Oh, really?
So it's like a lot of axe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mainly smells like men.
Yeah.
It's my, Listen to me. Different. About my acting. Anarchy.
Oh, it's Gavin's favorite food.
Oh no,
The
what?
gems.
I
The
was
gems?
chat at this.
Oh my God, that's Gavin's favorite food.
Oh, that's Gavin's favorite food. You didn't give a fuck about those cats, and you never ask or talk about watermelon as though she didn't exist. It's Gavin's favorite food.
Loves the gelatinous gravy.
Hey, Durpo.
Don't let me. No, it's okay.
My cat, be back.
I want the boy. We miss the boy. I miss my 5K. I know you do.
You're fine.
You miss your 5K. Actually, friendly, where's this? Oh.
Pretty big. Entered $4.20.
Oh,
Hey,
hey,
Alex.
Penguin.
Describe the smell. Is that true?
Hey, Amish.
That's
Oh,
solid.
I just sprayed some Anarchy X. It smells nice. There you go. It's like baby powder, but like fresh. It's not bad at all. I got another 72, but it's like very relaxing freshness of baby powder. Smells good.
Oh my
I know
God.
too. But it smells
Oh
nice
my
now.
gosh.
And then when first I came, coolest shoes I ever had.
Wait, didn't that girl, that lady that was on panel, I think she went on Von Berto's, didn't she say she bought him shoes? That is the condition it's in? Oh my stars. Hey, Buff is live right now. I might send him an email later, but he's live. Otherwise, I would.
So nice. They're freshly clean. Well, they have housekeeper doing a housekeeping. Oh my God! Yeah, you know. I don't have any color on this thing. Guess people think I am. Oh.
I don't have any updates.
Yeah, it's the beard. Yeah, even fans think, oh, look, he's Amish. It's 100% the beard. Nope, not Amish, but I was a farmer in a way. My great grandfather.
I don't know if anybody has updates on the cats. It should be on the website. I don't know.
I hope this
I don't
are
think
okay.
Buff has Shani and Rev on. He's reacting to something. Who got all the TTS donos? I don't know. That's a good question. You guys, I don't have it on subscriber only mode. So if you're watching and if you're enjoying this, I would appreciate it if you would just hit the subscribe button and that notification bell and the thumbs up. And if you're inclined to support, and they started at $1.99, you can gift memberships or send a super chat. If you want to support the channel privately, my Cash App and PayPal both are linked pinned in the comment section, and you can send a Cash App, PayPal, and I will give just like if it was a super chat. Thank you guys.
What's it say? All right. They weren't. What's it say? Not that far. Was originally, but your power level.
Mine's pretty big. Revelations about $4.20. January, August 14th, 2021. You said I'm a woman suffering from breast cancer, MS, and fibromyalgia. Also, when speaking with Irate Alex, you were talking about John as you're a disgusting.
Supposedly the cats are still available for adoption.
What's your power level?
Go ahead and turn it down just a tad bit so it's not blaring too bad. Don't want to get you kicked out of that fucking house. Fuck out of the house.
Oh, really, D?
Vertical bar.
Just enough.
So D checked the website and the cats are still available. Unbelievable.
Vertical bar. Vertical bar. Good. Vertical bar. Vertical bar.
I don't think
Vertical
the
bar.
cruel.
Is that good? No.
Perfect. You can still hear it.
Others they won't
Vertical
get those
bar.
cats abused or
Vertical
adopted.
bar.
Turn the lights on.
Vertical bar.
Because we got the TV on.
Yeah.
Vertical bar.
Vertical bar.
I don't think we're gonna watch the whole thing. It's very long, but we just started. We'll watch a little bit of it.
Vertical bar. Vertical bar. Vertical bar. Vertical bar.
This is probably gonna be too dark.
Vertical bar.
It's black.
That's too dark.
Vertical bar.
Well, we're gonna have, all right. What's the difference here?
Vertical bar. Vertical bar.
That.
Vertical bar. Vertical bar.
We're gonna have to have that.
Vertical bar.
Okay, we get it. You bend over and take it.
Part.
Vertical bar. Vertical bar. No clue. Vertical bar. Vertical bar.
Oh, we got a five.
Why is it repeating itself? Is it supposed to do that? And what is the point? Just to annoy them?
Yeah, nightly.
This is only for what's it called? A few hours. You guys got this. You guys got this.
Need
Vertical
more like
bar.
that.
Yeah,
Vertical bar.
yeah.
Vertical
that like
Vertical.
this one instead of that.
Okay.
Vertical.
No, not that one.
Vertical bar.
All the way over there. Okay.
Yeah,
Fine. And we won't have that.
Vertical bar.
Okay.
Vertical bar.
it's a super like.
Yeah, you're right.
Vertical bar. Vertical.
What is the point? I don't understand. It's to annoy them? Don't. Rosie Leon, thank you so much for becoming a channel member, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Enjoy your emojis and your membership shout outs. Thank you so much. Well, that's fucking annoying. Vertical bar, vertical bar, vertical bar. Still. Do you guys want to watch the Gman interview? Or do you just want to chit chat? Or Shani and Rev, are you watching? You want to come up? It's privated. It's privated. You want to watch the G-Man interview? Okay. Buff is editing the earlier one for cop. Oh, okay. All right. Good to know. Let's see the G-Man. Hold on. G-Man interview.
Always Flex Film stays dry and fresh. See what foam can do for you.
Are you ready? Question I will be asking him. He's already prepared for that shit, okay? Cry more. Wait.
Fallon, thank you so much for the $5, honey. It's like sending you as many. No. That's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, I actually dipped. I was watching probably until that point, but I didn't know how long it goes on for. D said someone has it. When you reviewed this, I'll wait until he puts it up. I don't want to like grab his stuff. I don't want, because he's doing this. He should get the credit for it. I'll wait. Thank you, Fallon, for the $5.
Who's crying? You have the power buff? I do have the power. I'm He-Man.
I have the power.
All right. Let's do this. All right. Mr. Man, Mr. G of the Man, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right. You're already ready.
Yeah, I know it's good, and we're definitely going to watch it, but I'm going to wait until he puts it up there.
Already ready, back from wiping Shani up. How are we doing today, bro?
I'm doing good, and you?
All right. Before we even get into this interview, I have my own personal question to ask. Before we even get into that, when I got in a call with you, you told me that there's some news between you and Shani that you would like to tell everybody.
Yeah, how about I just show everybody? How about that?
That's fine. Oh, okay. Whatever you vindictive ass block, I definitely don't want anything to do with you now. Go slander and bear false witness to God.
That's what she said to me today.
So what's going on with you and Shani? Lovers quarrel? What's going on?
Nah, Shani doesn't like conditions. That's what it is. Shani never liked conditions. She got some conditions put on her. And a lot of people thought she was getting.
Never liked conditions. And you gave her conditions because you knew it wasn't going to happen. That's all. Why didn't you just put her in the motel or put her in the Airbnb like you said? Because you couldn't give them this kind of an offer, right? The Christian man that you say you
getting a free ride, and that was never the case. I put some conditions on her, and she didn't like it. I basically told her that she had to pay for her own bus tickets. Right. And I would take care of, getting her a roof over her head, finding her some shelters, and giving them what they needed to get their IDs. And this is what I got back to me. Oh.
Connor Rostaffer, thank you so much for the $10 Cash App, sweetheart. I really appreciate you, honey. Thank you.
Actually,
I didn't get the notification for it either. That's weird.
Oh, and I told her she couldn't smoke weed either.
Oh, that's definitely.
Hold on. Like I said, I gave you guys enough chance to get into the Discord to watch this. Thank you guys all for being here. If you guys do not have a membership, I'm sorry. Love you. All right. Now I'd make this a members only. We were getting sniped by some people. I want to keep this. I want to keep this exclusive until we're done.
Okay.
All right. So you told. Were you giving them a place to stay?
Yes. I was going to get them a place to stay, a roof over their heads, but it was going to be temporary, long enough for them.
What the hell were you waiting for? How long were you waiting? It could happen overnight. Yeah, I was going to do this. I was going to buy them an RV. I was going to give Jason $7,000. I was going to do this and I was going to do that. What did you do? Nothing. How much money did you give them? I don't know. I took them to Taco Bell. They didn't eat anything. Seems to me they love Taco Bell, honey. So wait, what did anybody get out of this? Well, Shani gave me $20. I tried to get a slice of pizza out of Shani, but there was nothing left. Shame on you.
To be able to, do their paperwork and get themselves together.
And that she basically told you that you told her there's no weed smoking, there's no what else? What were the restrictions you gave to them?
I basically told her that it would be, 10 days at a time.
Excuse me.
That they could stay where they was going to go. I told them that they couldn't smoke no weed. They had to go out to get their IDs. They had to apply for TRA, which is temporary rent assistance. They had to go out there and basically get their lives together. They had to go to the Bowery Mission. From where I'm at in New Jersey, it'd be very easy for them to get the pass.
Jenny and Rev, you really should stay away from this guy. The minute you guys had a falling out, now he's harassing you. Then you got that Ashley trying to ruin whatever all of your homelessness. This is disgusting. Disgusting. Just stay away. Leave them alone, G-Man. Leave them alone. They're homeless. You're harassing the homeless. That's what you're doing. Come here. What are you doing? Either help them or leave them alone.
Have trained for them to go to the Bowery Mission. And like I said,
yeah. If you do this, and this, which you ain't gonna do, then I might give you this. Okay.
I think all she wants to do is just lay in that tent all day and just get high. She wasn't like this a few days ago.
Bullshit.
All she wants to do is lay in that tent and get high.
Bullshit.
So you went from giving them a plate. So G-Man, this kind of gets me on one of my questions. A lot of people don't think, and I was one of them, because I haven't seen you on a computer. Now I see you are on one. I haven't seen you in a building forever. Do you have your own place?
Oh, of course I do. I have my own place, yes.
Because a lot of people do think that you're homeless, and I was one of them. I'm not gonna lie to
Hey,
you.
Trisha.
No, I'm not homeless.
See you, honey.
All right. So this whole thing started when you were giving them a place to stay. You told them that they couldn't smoke weed. You told them that they would have to actually try and get a place. You said they can do this 10 days at a time. Then that now all of a sudden she started texting you that you're bearing false witness. So,
Dude, you said what? This just, well, maybe I did say this before, I don't remember, but you said they couldn't stream and because they had no data. Data is $20. Why did you take that? Why did you take that $20 from them? Hold on, guys. Janine, I'm so sorry to hear that, sweetie. Sending prayers your way, honey. Feel better, boo. You guys put prayers in the chat for Janine. I'm so sorry to hear that. You guys, give me 2 minutes, okay? I gotta feed my cat, and I gotta run to the bathroom. I'll play a song for you guys. Hold on. Hold on. But we're gonna listen to maybe a Barbara Streisand song, okay? We'll listen to Barbara. Because why not? Let's see. Get it, girl. Okay, I'll be right back.
Alright, Hussey's playing some music right now, so, what do y'all want to do? Do you want me to wait until he comes back? It's up to y'all. What do y'all want to do? Okay, so we can do a few things. What do y'all want to do? I don't know. Alright, I'm about to just end it. Alright, I guess I would just want to finish Hussies, right? Please play music.
Things just click.
Let me get the video. Hold on. Thanks for being patient, guys. Memories all along in the moonlight. Memories. All right. Of the way we were. Okay.
So what was the text message before you received that message?
Thank you, Donna.
The text messages that basically was us going back and forth over her wanting her freedom. She wants to basically do what she wants to do. I said to her in the text message that you're an adult and I'm not going to be telling you guys what to do. I'm just telling you that when you go, because originally they was going to go to a friend's place up in upstate New York. That was the goal. And I know for a fact the kind of Christians that they are, they wasn't going to be allowed to smoke, cuss, smoke weed, or do any of that stuff up there. So they decided that they didn't want nothing to do with them because of that last little saga that they went through in that, in the uncle's house. So I was going to bring them over here pretty close to me. I was even thinking about getting Jason a van and converting that to like an RV or something like that. You know what I mean? Because I spent.
I'm sure you were thinking of getting Jason a mansion, maybe a Mercedes. I'm sure you were going to do all of that. I know you.
A lot of time thinking about what I wanted to do for them. Right. And I've done a lot for them in the past and they squandered it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, But
hey, thank you so much for gifting a Loudmouth Huzzy membership, sweetheart. Let's see who got it. Oh, hell! Angry Viking. Oh, my stars. You just got a membership from A. You better say thank you to A right now, otherwise she's going to take it back. Angry Viking. There you go. See that little thing in the emoji in there, my name in there? Where did Angry go? So there you are. You want what now? You membership. A bought you a membership. You are a channel member now. Do you understand me? Now you got emojis and membership shout outs, boo. That's why my picture is next to your name. My star. Congratulations, sweetheart. Thank you to A. Otherwise, she will take it back. Thank you, A, so much.
after we had our conversation today, I think that kind of confirmed that's what they was going to do again.
Of course. No, that's exactly what they're doing. So, look,
I have a few questions before I get into the questionnaire. We have a lot of people that have submitted questions. Once I get through these questions, everybody, you guys are free to submit more questions. But before I even get to those, I have my own personal thing.
Yes, you won, Heine. You won, sweetheart. Look. You won a membership. Yes, you did. Okay? You got a membership because of A. So just thank A. That's all I'm asking you, is just to thank A. Oh.
What was the difference between you filming them in a tent and me putting them in a content house?
Girl, you stop. Angry. Just listen to me. Just listen to me. A gifted a membership. You see this? Just say thank you to her. Just say thank you to her. It's real simple, honey. She gifted a membership. We had a show to do, honey. Do you? My stars.
Because to be honest with you, Gman, bro, like
Hey, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Oh, here we go. All right.